Hi there guys, thank you so much for purchasing the extended reading on this beautiful sacral plexus healing. You are so blessed to have been here. Thank you so much for investing in yourself to get a little bit more insight on this beautiful reading that we did around sacral plexus healing. And if you found some resonance in the early reading, I'm pretty sure you're going to find some resonance in the messages that are going to come out. We're going to pull some sacred animal spirit messages first. Oh, and I wanted to say that the beautiful crystal healing we've got here is the this is a piece of red jasper. This is red jasper for sacral plexus healing. Beautiful energy, orange crystal stone. This is really powerful. So if you can get a piece of this, or you can find other orange crystals, will work perfectly well. And actually put it on your navel, in your belly button, you know, and whilst you're meditating, and this can really help balance and heal your sacral plexus. So what spirit guides, what spirit animals specifically are here to help us support our sacral, support our creativity, our sexuality, our identity, and our emotions? And we've got the beautiful horse. This is an earth energy coming through. Horse energy with the moon on its third eye. I've always said that, you know, and obviously this moon is orange as well. Our third eye and our sacral are intimately connected. They are the channel that connects our sense of genius, who we really are, our essence, our light is connected up from the sacral up to the third eye, providing that everything's in balance, obviously. So I love that this creature has a healed sacral and it's just bursting up out of their third eye. Really beautiful. On the bottom of the deck was the golden egg. Lovely colour resonance coming through for our sacral chakra healing. The golden egg. You know, our sacral chakra is all about our reproductive system. It is about our connection with who we are as children, who we are as parents, who we are as guardians of others. And so we have to nurture our sense of life-giving energy. The egg, you know, what can be birthed out of our creativity, whether that's life, whether that's passion, whether that's support for others, perhaps guidance and connection to help others on their journey. And you know, the horse energy very much carries us through. The horse carries us on our journey, carries us to safety. The nest keeps the egg in safety. Our sacral keeps all of our emotions in safety, but it can also keep them hidden if we're not allowing them. And the sacral is often that energy of allowing, very feminine, allowing spirit to come through you, allowing your emotions to flow freely. Okay, what other spirit guides? Oh, and I didn't even notice the eagle dropped out. The eagle dropped down like it's dropping down on the sun here. I mean, this energy again, the colour, sacral energy of the eagle. Beautiful. So we've now got air and earth. Air and earth. More of that feminine and masculine balance. Earth being feminine, air being masculine. And the egg in the middle is ether. Egg is the thing that connects us all. So we've got golden egg. I mean, it's almost like this eagle could be protecting her golden egg. It could be the sun, but it could be an egg. And there's a lot of connection with the sun and the egg. We've got S-O-N, son, like son and daughter, born from an egg. But we've also got the sun, which gives life to everything, including all the eggs. I love this. I love this. So I feel like the eagle and the horse are here to protect your cosmic golden egg. Whatever is your golden goose, whatever is your passion project, it is divinely protected by the earth energy of the horse and the air energy of the eagle. So again, that masculine energy of the air signs, the eagle, protection, guidance, wisdom, seeing, sight, and then strength, solidity, nurturing, carrying us, protecting our bounty, whether that's the life that we bring into the world, whether that's through passion, whether that's through nurturing others. Like I was saying, that nurturing energy, amazing. Okay, let's now bring, and there's my little nurturing energy, my little cat coming in. Let's take some Akashic Records energy. Where's our journey taking us? Where is the eagle and the horse guiding us to, so that we can be supported, so that we can allow our emotions to flow, so that we can allow our love to flow? I mean, that's the emotion that really is the top trumps, isn't it? That's the one we're all feeling all the time. But it can be a little rough around the edges, can't it? When our heart's been broken, when our feelings have been hurt, when our beliefs or our way of being in the world has been challenged, that can really make us feel unstable, and it can block our creativity. We've got intricacies and industry, the Seven of Scrolls. The Seven of Scrolls. This is like very earthly energy, the Seven of Scrolls, intricacies and industry, you know, building your castle, building your kingdom. Oh, I love the way that flipped. Caught in the ruins. Okay. Wow. Okay. We've now got two sevens. We've got the Seven of Scrolls, and we've got Caught in the Ruins, number 16. Breaking down to a 7. How interesting that in one they're building and in the other one they're caught in the ruins. Caught in the ruins of your life. There's two people sitting behind a locked gate. Perhaps there's this sense of union sitting behind the prison of your heart. There is, this energy is here, it's alive, it's happening, these people are real, but it's locked in a prison. It's not being allowed to be seen, and it's caught down in the ruins or in the lower aspects of your being. But what we want is to be out there creating industry, bringing wisdom of the scrolls through to allow us to build something new out of the, you know, it's like the phoenix energy. It's what appears out of the ashes. What new thing is born from the flames, from the tower. This ruins card is feeling quite tower to me. But there is clearly a lot of building. So a lot of sacral energy here. 7, 2 sevens, 2 sevens. 2 sevens add to a 14, which is a 5, which is the energy of change, bringing industry to the ruins, bringing an end to this worry. We've now got 2 5s, lots of change, resulting in a 10, bringing completion. Completion with the 7 of Scrolls. Let's read the 7 of Scrolls. We don't really need to read Caught in the Ruins. I think we've established what being caught in the ruins is like, haven't we already? It's about dark, heavy energy that we need to rise up out of and let go. So let's read number 7 of Scrolls, Intricacies in Industry. Number 1, 2, 3. I like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Are you ready? Are you sitting comfortably? Okay. We'll read the 7 of Scrolls together. Work on a Renaissance cathedral has just begun. At first, this building seems modest, but in time its grandeur will reach several stories high and across the centuries. But now piles of stones and rock dot the scene. A mason bends, focusing intently on a plumb bob that hangs next to a partially built wall. This instrument helps him determine if the wall is straight and true. At a very basic level, this card could indicate building or renovating a home or a business. This card also shows that you're on your way to greatness, but it requires attending to even the littlest or tiniest of particulars. Be diligent with the specifics in your strategy and pay considerable attention to detail and follow through. While you may have a long-term goal in mind, the small steps are what's important now. Even the most magnificent cathedrals were built stone by stone, day by day. It is only by heaping up the small that the great can be achieved. Regardless of whether this card is upright or reversed, notice the neighbouring card to which the plumb bob points. Okay. This card will show you more about the intricate details of this specific task and about the other people involved too. Also be aware of the nearby card to which the cathedral spire points. It reveals your aspirations to which it reveals your aspirations in the matter and the things that help or hinder you as you rise toward your long-term goal. There's a situation in your life that requires your attention to detail right now. Close your eyes and imagine that this situation is a puzzle in pieces on a table in front of you. Imagine the individual pieces and sense what you notice and feel about them. So interestingly, it says, look at what the plumb bob is pointing to, and it was the other 7. The other detail here was the Caught in the Ruins. This is what's being pointed at. And you know what was above, what the cathedral spire was pointing to, was Earth, which is a number 8, which makes me think of the tower again. We could have a lot of Scorpio energy coming through. You could be feeling a lot of Scorpio energy in your own life, and that can be a lot of deep-seated emotion, deep swirling emotion. But it's like building, what is this mason building? The earth. Building a new earth, creating a new earth. We have the egg, you know, creating on the earthly plane, bringing new things into being. intricacies and industry. And what was his design tool pointing at? The ruins. You know, all great architects build their constructions on the ruins of other older buildings. Sometimes these architects are trying to cover up what was there before. They're trying to hide, like all of the churches that were built, the Catholic churches that were built over all the pagan sites and druid sites and ancient magical cultures. They were actually trying to hide what had come before by putting the Catholic, you know, brand over everything. But actually there's a lot of sense in building on the old foundations, because the fact that those foundations are still standing after thousands of years or even hundreds of years shows that actually they're really strong and are a really good foundation structure on which to build more. But it was also indicating, looking at what's in this picture, and what was in the picture was these two people hidden or concealed behind a prison gate. So there's something here that will be, you know, freed. This will be freed when you really engage with what your heart is saying and let the truth come out, and it will open the gate, open this prison, open a prism as well, is what I heard then. And my eye immediately went to this card. It will open a prism of light. When you open the prison, it opens a prism. And the prism, if no one knows what that is the refraction of the rainbow light. When light hits a surface like water or glass or a mirror, it creates a refraction, and the prism contains all of the rainbow colors of the spectrum. And that almost makes me feel like once you release and open the sacral chakra and heal that space of your emotions, it allows full rainbow healing of the whole spectrum to come through. That's amazing. Okay. Let's pull a sacred traveler and see if there's any more journey. I mean, we've got a journey of building here, but it's kind of like, you know, it's stable in one space. Are we going anywhere on this journey? We did have the Prince of Wands in his chariot. That's definitely someone on a journey. And we had the eagle and the horse, who are also classically taking us on a journey. Grounding. We've got grounding. We've got ascending the mountain. Look at these colours. More sacral energy coming through. Grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. And ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Yeah. So it's like building on those foundations, building on the foundations of the ruins even, the ashes. Even if you've had to let stuff go, with this time to let go, you can still keep the good stuff. It's not about getting rid of or denying or not accepting aspects of ourselves that's important. It's about retaining the important stuff, retaining what was good about the foundation and building upon it. And keep building. Never stop building. Never stop uncovering, unearthing those rocks, because they're hiding gems. They're hiding treasures in your life. We had two more cards. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So funny, we've got a lot of energy here of grounding and staying stuck, or not staying stuck, but staying where you are, building on this structure, this foundation, out of the ruins. So we're staying on the foundation that's already there. But this unknown territory is actually saying you're exactly where you need to be. This isn't necessarily about moving forwards. It does say keep going forward, but it says ascending the mountain. So it's about going upwards. It's about going upwards. It's about building from the ruins up into the cathedral spire. Ascend the mountain. It's not forward, but up. And as we heal the sacral, we are opening ourselves up to our heart chakra. Let your heart lead you. Let your heart guide you. Is this a connection buried in your heart that you're not releasing, that you're not sharing, like you haven't told the other person, or you haven't told the significant people in your world that this is the connection or the relationship that you want? I am sensing a lot of sort of same-sex energy here. Perhaps people that aren't being true to themselves about who they really desire and who they really want to build a significant loving connection with. Perhaps they're going with the flow of what their parents or society, or even what they think they're supposed to do. But what we're supposed to do and what our heart wants are often very, very different things. And we should always be listening to our heart. Always. Our heart and our emotions, they're bedfellows. They're happy bedfellows, and they want to be happy bedfellows. If we're not in our emotion, if we're not in our truth about what's really in our heart and our desires, we're building on very shaky ground, aren't we? We got meditation space. I've put wax on, wax off from Karate Kid. Find something repetitive to keep your mind occupied on. Some repetitive movement like wax on, wax off, with a very repetitive cyclic energy of round and round, representing the intake and the out breath. You know, the inhalation, the exhalation is the energy. The Kundalini wants to move upwards and downwards in this, you know, it is the heart-giving, the life-giving energy of breath. And we've had grounding as well. Grounding in your foundations. Find some way of grounding, whether that be in nature, whether that be in water. Your emotional self is always going to be healed by water. But meditation also, allowing that air, allowing the air and the earth to surround you. This person is under a tree, by a lake. They've got sunshine, they've got fire, they've got the river, they've got water, they've got the tree and the earth they're lying on for the earth, and they've got the air all around them. And there is a little bird in the tree representing both their mental realm but also their intuition and their inner realm. So this is all elements in balance here. All of the aspects are in balance when you come into grounding, when you do that meditation. This is actually a meditation card that I created for all of the chakras. And this is actually a free download. You can actually download this for free from my website, which is bloomhealing.co.uk. I'm showing you this because I wanted to draw your attention to the essential oils that can support your sacral chakra in this time as well. I've created an essential oil blend specifically for the sacral. And if you don't want to actually purchase that, but you want to purchase your own essential oils and make your own blend for your sacral, you can also purchase those essential oils from me, and I will put those details in the description box below. But the essential oils that I created in my blend are copaiba, geranium, cardamom, and lemongrass. And it's through my research that I've identified how well these work together to support our sacral plexus. That's really, really awesome. So you're right where you need to be. This isn't about moving forward in so much as moving upwards, opening outwards, letting go of things, like letting things fall away so that you can lift up higher. Burning off unwanted energies, unwanted emotions, unwanted identities or masks that other people have put on you. If someone has put a mask on you, like they've tried to imprint something on your sense of yourself, on your emotions, your beliefs, look at the big picture of how much you are allowing other people to come into your space and take your energy or affect your energy. And last but not least, as I put the cards down, we got feeling the blues. Now, this is all about feeling in a blue emotion. Blue is connected to our water self, our blue self, our emotional self, our water self. Feeling the blues, you know, this is our emotions out of whack. This is when we're allowing those heavier emotions to weigh us down. So it's time to let go. But it's also about saying that, you know, music can be a wonderful healer as well. Listening to music in the shower, listening to music in the bath, going out for a swim with some waterproof, with a waterproof, you know, headset or waterproof speakers. Water and music are connected. Water and sound are very connected. So allow music to lift you out of your blues if you are feeling that, if your emotions are heavy, and be careful that you don't inspire more sad energy with the kind of music that you're listening to. If you're listening to music that relates or connects you to a relationship that is no longer over, be conscious that actually you will be inviting that vibration, those sad feelings into your environment. So if you're feeling the blues, what kind of happy music can you put on to lift your spirits and inspire you to get on and continue building on these beautiful foundations in your life? I hope that these messages helped you in some way. I hope that they were resonating, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. I certainly did, and I really appreciate you joining me here. If you would like to be considered and given an amazing discount for the Hero's Journey course, please do drop me a line at bloomhealing22 at gmail.com. I'll say that again, bloomhealing22 at gmail.com. You can find out about the Hero's Journey by putting Hero's Journey in the subject line, or you can ask for a private tarot reading. If this reading resonated or you would like to delve into your energies and your dynamic, we can really do that on a one-to-one. And if there's anything else you wanted to know about the essential oils or about any of the other messages, please do pop it in the comments or send me an email and I will come back to you straight away. Thank you very much. With my love and light, you've been amazing. Thank you for looking after your sacral chakra. Thank you for looking after your emotions and allowing them to fly free. Gaia needs this. The world needs this. The people around you, most of all, need you to be standing in your truth and honoring your emotions and you will inspire others to do the same. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I hope this message found you well. I hope the rest of your day and the rest of your week are bountiful and abundant and full of flowing emotion. Namaste.